Good afternoon. My name is Janet Watson from Age UK County Durham. During lockdown, we're all finding it difficult to find things to do to occupy ourselves, missing people we care about, loved ones. And this is an idea where you might be able to connect again with them in a different way. So looking at doing something crafty, even if you're not crafty, you'll be able to do this, and using things that you have around in the home. So as we're coming up to Valentine's Day, it's common for people to send cards and to loved ones. But this could be something as a thank you. You could make the card for somebody who's been helping out during this time, a neighbour, a friend, and your loved ones. So you might want to just make a special card for them. So to make this card, which is a bunch of hearts, it's very simple. As you can see, it's made of recycled different bits of paper and card, often from could be Christmas wrapping paper, other scraps of wrapping paper, paper bags around the house, old envelopes, and you'll notice that that's what I've used. Just cut out hearts from an old card. So first of all, you need a heart shape to draw around. So this is what we call a template. And having made a heart, there's my template from one of the size. It's from a piece of cardboard box that was going into the recycling. And to make the heart, you need to draw on a fold of paper some heart shapes, half a heart as it were. And then if you cut it out quite easily, round that half, and then if you open it up, there you have a perfectly symmetrical heart. And then if you wanted, you could draw around off the paper onto that recycled card, and then you've got something solid to last, to keep drawing around. So once you've cut out lots of little hearts, you're ready to start. You need a piece of card, or it could be paper. It's just folded in half, that one. And then get a green felt tip or crayon or anything to do the stalks. The stalks. It's half done. Then getting a piece of one of the hearts that you cut out, just use some glue. I'm using PVA, but you could use a glue stick, especially for the paper. Put glue on and stick it at the end of one of the on there. Just stick that on there. And then build that up until you're happy with it. And then to finish it off, you need a bow to be tying the bunch together. So just find any bits of ribbon that you might have lying around. I have lots of bits that I keep. Tie a bow and then glue that onto the card. And there you have your card finished. If you fold some of the pieces of card in half that you've cut out the shapes, you'll see that this gives it more interest, because they then just need gluing half on or down the crease to make them stick out. And then you're ready. You can write a heartfelt message and pass it on or post it to someone whom you care about. During the First World War, the soldiers used to make pincushion hearts, a bit like this one. This is just one I've made to represent that. And they'd send them home and say, often, whether you can see that, and this is an example of one, and it says in the middle, remember me. And this is what we all want to be doing at the moment, is remembering those that we love. Once you've made that, you might be wanting to make some more cards. There are some other ideas here that are simple. Once you've got heart, you can do the hearts in any size you like. And you could just get a couple of hearts, stick them on top of each other, different sizes, little ribbon again, and there we have another one. It doesn't have to be sort of in Valentine colours. If you wanted, you could send, there's a blue version, different way on, fold it the other way. Or if you have bits of material at home, you can use that instead of pattern papers if you haven't got any pattern papers. So there we are with a button and a bit of ribbon. With buttons, we all usually end up with lots of buttons at home. And I'm fortunate I have a lot of pink and red ones. So again, using the outline, drew around it, and you've got a guideline. There we have a lot of buttons to make a button heart. If you haven't got so many buttons, it's quite easy to be able to just make the outline in buttons. And it doesn't have to be pink and reds, it could be any colour. It all looks really lovely. And as you can see, you can carry on, and you might want to make another shape. Sheep, we're coming up to spring. That's something you could have a go at. We all have lots of white buttons. And there's another more stylised sheep. Quite simple to do. Another way of making a different type of heart is that you could make one like this that folds and opens in the middle like that. If you could like draw something, write words on the front, and the inside's the message. And that's, once you've got your template, that's simple to do. Just draw around it 3 times, but slightly overlapped. And then cut that whole piece out, and then you have 3 hearts in a row. And to make that shape, you just cut through the end of one of the hearts, and that gives you the bit that folds in together like that. So you cut through the end bits and just leave the middle one. And again, that could be in any colour, card, paper, anything. Use recycling. Lots of packaging, we've been getting things delivered. Brown paper works well as well. Anything, bit of a paper bag. So just look around the house, see what you have, and have fun putting it together, and you can probably make lots of different types of card. And hopefully we'll be able to do something else on a Valentine theme. For now, that's it. Thank you. Goodbye.